Hello, everybody, and welcome to Lobotomy Corp. So, just a quick disclaimer here. Yes, I saw Jacksepticeye play this game. Yes, that's the reason why I'm playing this game. Because it looks awesome and I want to play it. Am I copying Jack? I mean, if that's what you want to say, then sure, go ahead. But end of the day, I saw him playing this and it looked like a cool game and I wanted to play it myself. Second thing, this is going to be a very, very, very short session. Mostly because of the fact that I have like almost no time to record, but I wanted to record something. So I couldn't do Fallout. I didn't have the time for it. I couldn't do any of my console games because don't have time for it. So I decided to just get this game real quick because it looks like it's a quick, simple game to get into. Well, simple. We'll see. But yeah, I just want to get into it. My setup is very weird right now because my setup was set up for controllers, not for keyboard. I don't have an external. I don't have a keyboard I can use away from my laptop. So two things: one, I'm closer to my laptop, so if you guys can hear the fan, I apologize. Two, if the sound is just all over the place, I apologize again. The biggest problem I've been having right now with my entire channel is just trying to get the sound right, and it's always been either really good or really bad. Like it's been all over the place, and I can use exactly the same setup over and over again, and every time the sound will be different, and I don't know why. But anyways. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Hopefully this doesn't end up really bad, and hopefully this all works out. Anyways, let's get into this, shall we? Oh yeah, so first thing, what is Lobotomy Corp? Lobotomy Corp is basically just a kind of thing where you get abnormalities, as they're called, abnormalities. Blah, 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 I can't say that right, but basically creatures and monsters and stuff like that don't make sense, that are crazy and weird and creepy, and you contain them and you have to observe them to create energy while also making sure they don't escape. If you screw up, they start escaping, they start killing everybody in your facility in a very cartoony but also incredibly, almost disgustingly terrifying way. It's really weird and really, really, really fascinating. So yeah. Also, why is my voice getting really quiet? What the freak? I really hope this turns out all right. But anyways, yeah, you just gotta watch over these things, make sure they're okay, and you send people in. And from what I can tell, the game is very trial and error, very like you gotta just keep going and hope for the best kind of deal. So I'm not gonna be taking the difficulty too seriously. I'm just gonna be playing the game and just see how it happens. If everybody ends up dying, I don't care. I just want to see how things go around and how people go crazy and how they kill each other. That'd be funny to watch. As dark as that sounds, but yeah, I just wanted to get into that. Yeah, let's get into this. Let's see how this works out, shall we? I really wish this game worked with a. Oh yeah, hello X. I sincerely welcome you to Lobotomy. I am Angela, an AI. I am your assistant, your secretary, and someone who you'll talk. I hope I can make your time here a little more comfortable. The music is loud. All I have is this voice, but isn't it still great? Oh, I know what you're thinking. Even with the advancement of technology, you're a little put off that an AI is helping you, right? But for tasks that require multitasking, it is more effective to just let an AI handle it. Besides, I'm the best in most of these fields. I can handle the tasks of dozens of people simultaneously. Many people have probably lost their jobs because of me too. Too bad, so sad. Enough of my introduction. Should we have some time for questioning? I already know about the company, so let's ask about Angela. How can I explain in layman terms in order to make them understand? In order to make me people, thousands of people went through a great deal of trouble for many years. Also, the new algorithms and functions were created and a new history of AI was written, and I work for the company. We discovered these wonders called abnormality. We found these mysterious entities called abnormality and a way to extract energy from them, which is a certain method. Of course, artificial intelligence is a very common concept, but to name a difference between them and I can express emotions. I can be a perfect partner through all other functions. Good luck! Alright, keyword acquired. A certain measure. Alright then, let's get into this. If I'm correct, it's kind of randomized a bit, so every time you play, it changes. Also, I'm sorry if you guys hear like little knocking sounds. I'm not trying to hit my mic, but I'm currently do not have a stand for it. So the screen will show you the layout of the facility and unlock progressions. You can pass the day by gathering energy specific goal for the day. So gather the energy of 30. You can check department information. Assign abnormalities. Department functions here. So control team. These department monitors employees and abnormalities, gives out instructions about management of abnormalities, and draws up plans. It gives orders through CCTV monitors in all of the containment rooms and leads to management. As they are very proud and arrogant, they don't get along with other departments. Noted. Hey. Unassigned employees will be showed on your UI. You can check assigned employees on this UI and cancel assigned employees to click. Employee slot. Okay. You can check assigned employees on this UI and cancel assigned employees by clicking. If I'm correct, this company that's making this isn't natively English, so they're translating everything over to English. So you can expect a few little grammatical errors here and there. Of course, I don't know grammar that much either, so maybe I see something I think is a grammatical error and that's actually 100% correct. I don't know. Employee slots will be open when departments is expanded. You can check information about an employee by clicking on his or portrait space. Oh, sorry. You can assign employees to click this area. If you have finished checking on employees and assigning employees, you can start measurement and click on the start button. Okay, so I don't know what the abnormality I'm dealing with yet. And the functions is nothing. So there's 3 guys I can have assigned here. I gotta find people who are good at basically taking care of the creatures. So you're good at these 3 things. So pacifists can do these, rationalists can do these apparently. Oh, maybe just no mind. It's just this is what they're good at. These are different actions you can take, from what I can tell, and you're supposed to figure out what the creature's like and then use that to your advantage. So let's create you. I have those. I want to have at least one of everything. So I have commuting. I have that. I have that. I need the ball as well then, because that's the one thing I'm missing, right? Yeah. So you or you. You're just a slightly worse version of her. So you have your little traits here. I don't know what those traits do yet. Also, let's get a girl into all just I don't know what traits affect what, so I'm going to have to try to get as much as different things as possible. And let's get an optimist as well. Might as well, right? That's good. So let's start. And if you're extra employees that you can't do anything. Welcome, manager. I am your assistant AI, Angela. Okay, yeah, that didn't help out. One moment. F1. If all the employees were killed in the manager heart, you must restart the game. Every information you earn will be erased if you restart, except the observation levels on abnormalities. You must accept your observation levels on a. Oh, okay. So every information you earn will be erased if you restart, except the observation levels on abnormalities. Okay. Your main goal will be to go farther than the last try by gathering information throughout. So basically, as you observe creatures, you learn information about them, and then you can use this information to get to deal with them better. So I guess what they're saying is that they're going to be making a style where every time you lose, everything resets, but you still remember. Like it'll still keep telling you what you know about each abnormality. So every time you get the new abnormalities again and again and again, like the same ones, you can deal with them better and better every time. Okay, that's good. There's a lot of tutorial here. And I would like to go through all of it, but I do not have the time to do so. So next time I play this game, I'm definitely going to read all of that. Because, like I said, I don't like people who don't read tutorials. And, yeah. One thing I need to see here. Employee UI, no. Okay, I can't do that. Let's pause time here. Can I like check like the work log? No way. Okay. So I need to move the camera with WASD. I can't like thing. So what's this? Okay, so this thing here. So this is the same thing as I don't know if it's gonna be the same thing every time for this guy, but it is last time I checked. So like I said, I did watch Jack play this game, so I did see his first episode of it. So of course I know that this guy likes being cleaned. So my apologies for that. Like I didn't even expect that I would have the same guy. I just ended up having him. But you know, we're gonna see different things later. Ruby feels unknown fear of entering the room because nothing is known about him. Is grinding team making threatening sounds once in a while? Okay, he's my convictor apparently. Ruby is finished with order, but is not responding. Its fun on purpose is just fun. One evil deed could be allowed, right? Huh. Employee reboot is chilliness to it. It doesn't show any reaction, but the somber sound of its teeth chattering can be heard. Okay. How do you get to observe it? That is a good question, though, actually. You might not know what you're doing when you first start managing abnormalities. If that's the case, it is important you try everything and continue to get information and experience by trial and error. Order any kind of work in any abnormality. Watch the progress and check the results. If you have repeated enough, you can order observation. Okay. And what move size they produce energy and how to secure employees safely. Okay. So you gotta try different things and hope for the best. As was said before. So cleanliness didn't do much, right? Let's pause things for a second and let's see. Ruby's finished in order, but what in the world is that sound? Somebody's freaking vacuuming. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pause the video until that sound stops. Alright, so we are back. So that sound stopped finally. Sorry about that. I don't know how long it was going on before I noticed. But let's keep going, shall we? Also, just a quick little note. This game is in early access, which means that it's not 100% complete. There is still a lot that's going to be added. The game says there's going to be up to like 100 abnormalities, I think, but don't quote me on that. I could be completely wrong. And there's gonna be like a bunch of different activities you can do and all these crazy things that can happen, but for now it's not 100% complete, so please bear in mind. Let's try doing the cleanness again. Let's try sending heroin instead, or is it the same person? I'm not sure. Speed, efficiency. I'm trying to see if I can see like where like their health is, if they have any. Sin will soon Ruby Sin soon reach. It doesn't like cleanliness. Also observe. Wait. Older torment means taking half the sin. Some weird music play when he's doing that. It doesn't show any reaction, but the somber sound of his teeth chattering can be heard. So, is that how much energy creates? Is that what goes back and forth? Who does what? I'm not 100% sure what that means. Why don't you pay attention to the zoo? Oh, it doesn't look so well. I repeat myself that you should avoid putting your status in danger by closely observing the abnormality. Okay. Let's send you in to observe it. I'm not 100% sure how everything works yet. There's a lot of figuring things out that has to be done. He looks so cute. Now they're observing him here, as you can see. Observation with success. What is she saying? How about the drink after work tonight? Okay. So now that we got an observation, we can open this up. After employee Daphne made a confession to once in hundreds of good deeds, its condition rapidly got bad. Noted. But he does like... Oh, that's... I see. So does it show what we've done already? Or... I don't know. His mood is currently higher, though. His mood is currently going down, I think, because of that. I feel like it means cleanliness is the best one I can do. But we haven't tried communing or nourishing it, so... But if I try nourishing it, I don't think it'll work because it's a giant floating skull, but who knows? It's all about trial and error. The main gaze in odd once in 100 good deeds. Once in hundreds of good deeds. Main game is finished in order, but one sit in hundreds of good deeds is not responding. So you see how the red bar keeps going down? I don't know what that means. So how about we check a tutorial, shall we? Either born from everything to make it. Oh wait, no. I say I can go backwards or forwards. Okay. Abnormalities. You managed correctly. Okay. Risk level. Okay, so Zane, they usually won't do great damage. You can have a positive effect on it. It'll be nice. And an Aleph. If your companion room holds an area of this level, pay full attention to stop it from escaping. It is the most dangerous abnormality ever and is capable of destroying the entire facility. This warning is not exaggerated. Noted. Work progression, current mood status, basic version of containment quarter. Energy type of energy produced is positive. Types of mood status, normal. Da, da, da. What does this mean? Why does it go red and green though? Working the Canada. They're filter telling you about special status in your you can learn about it occurs on other mood status in the maximum while maximum mood status. So the mood is higher, they create more energy. Is that like positive and negative energy they're creating? Is that what it means? Because I see, like, I guess that's how much energy is being created. So there's negative and positive. And we have to create enough green, maybe? I'm not sure. Oh, so red is negative, it's failed, and green is success. See how these are all like a different language? So like the company clearly is a different language. Third type of work by mood status. Oh. So if it's happy, we gotta do cleanliness. If it's angry, we do violence? Is that what it means? Depending on which, like, the color depends on which mood it has to be in. So like if its mood, so currently its mood is sad, right? No, it's current mood is happy, right? Okay. Wait, I gotta keep looking at this tutorial. I'm figuring it out slowly and surely. Current mood says, no, he's currently bad. So now I have to use violence, correct? Because it's red, because he's bad. Because his current mood is bad, right? Right? Let's try it. I don't know. Trial and error, guys. Trial and error. Success rates are pretty low on these guys, though. It says there's a very low success rate, so I'm not sure how well this will turn out, but let's find out. He's a very low risk. I think the reason why they give you this one first because he's a low risk character. He's Zayn, so that means he usually doesn't do much damage. There's already an instant failure. Good. 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 Negative. Good. Aha, so now he's happy. So now we send somebody to do cleanliness, which is the same person. Because now he's in a good mood, right? Now we know that we have to send honest employees there. Okay, so as this character, so if this person's dishonest, I can't send him in there because it would be bad. Okay, this is actually interesting. I'm starting to figure out how it works, I think. It's creating positive energy, which is good. Alright. I don't think we need to keep going though, because I think the energy level is pretty high. It's gonna max out soon. Because he generates energy over time. Energy collect now, yeah. So basically now it needs to filter. So now we have to keep. They have to create the energy. Now we just got to survive until the energy gets filtered out. So yeah. Okay, cool. Right now I think you can't really equip your guys or train your guys, but later on you can I'll read this after. Later on you can when the game gets more like updated, you'll be able to start like adding like equipment and stuff like that, or maybe even train the guys to deal with certain things. So face your fears to create the future. The man called A, the founder of Lobotomy, made this slogan. If you have to choose between the two, which line do you prefer? Create the future. I answered create the future. The future, whether we want it or not, is coming. There are two ways. We either accept it or create new future. We are an innovative enterprise. To be able to extract new energy is truly remarkable. Technology, I wish that it was an AI that could display expressive emotions that I could explain better than in this. So, what To be able to extract new energy is truly remarkable. Technology, I wish that I was an AI that could display expressive emotions than I could explain better than this. Yeah, the English is a little bit all over the place, but that's fine. Our new technology will save humanity and change to create and change a new future, and change the future. Sure. Okay, so now we have two abnormalities we got to deal with. So we got to add a new person in here, or we can remove some. So cleanliness. So far we haven't had to play with anything. We only have optimists and pacifists and stuff like that. We don't have like anybody who's like, oh, where did the rationalist go? Or is she gone? Or did she change? Oh, she became an optimist, I think. Huh. Yeah, so he likes cleanliness, which is good. I have her to do that. And collectiveness, awkwardness, new employee, flying squirrel. Okay. Is anybody dishonest here? Chatterbox, morning person, attentive awkwardness, attentive fluttering heart. We currently have. There's not that big of a difference between the characters yet. Max mental health. Bring you in here because I don't have much mental health apparently. I don't know. Chatterbox morning person. I already have a lot of optimist though. You guys can both clean as well, which means I'll have more options to bring in, and you can also fight or use violence if required, which is good. I have male, female, male. Let's bring another female in then. Start. So who's in here? Oh, it's your second day. I think you're gonna recognize my voice. Will you pay more attention to 1/700 if you're not busy? This is not an orphanage. Everyone will not express their emotions by crying. Okay, yeah, I get it. He's not happy. So he's not happy, so let's use violence. What's this thing?